Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be kind of different and I'm going to be talking about flashlights. I have spoken with a company called Astra Denmark. That's the company I work with for the past 5 years maybe, where I've been sponsored by their sister company Vortex Denmark. They sell a bunch of different things and they just got a new line home by Armytek and its flashlights, and they asked me, Kaslab, would you like to test a bunch of flashlights? And I'm like, I would love to actually, because obviously I love testing things and it's really cool to learn more stuff about anything in this industry, and this is what we did. So I made a very nerdy video about all what Armytek offers, every single flashlight. So lean back, get some popcorn. If you love the products, go to the websites, they're linked below, buy them, support them, and help me make cool content like this. I do not get paid to make this content. They don't pay me to do it. It's not paid advertisement. They send me the products. Obviously the products are for free, but they don't tell me, hey, please say it's really cool, say it's really bad, say it's whatever, you know. They say nothing to me. So with all that in mind, enjoy the video. There's gonna be unboxing, testing in the forest, dark forest, and it's gonna be talking about all the pros and all the cons, and we're gonna be brutally honest. So let's get to the unboxing of all of these flashlights. There's a bunch of different options from Armytek. That starts from an end to beginning. Let's try to go over this real fast, since what you guys are interested in is knowing how it actually looks out in the forest where we're going later. Let's begin. Armytek offers free version of the Wizard. They offer the multi-flashlight with green and white light. They offer the Wizard with white and red light. These two options is 1400 lumen, as it has a throw at about 100 meters. Obviously the colored light has a shorter throw than the white light. Then we have the Wizard CS2 Pro Max, which is a insane flashlight, which has 4000 lumen, 181 meter throw, and it's just white light. This is a more extreme version, and you will see that when we go to the forest. All of these has the same battery, so later on you will see that we can use this to power all of the flashlights, or the internal charger that I have put in. These two are exactly the same, but I will show you on the field. So we just open one of the packages. First we can open the Wizard, the green light. All of these Wizards are the same in what comes in the box. When you open up the box, you get the flashlight, you get the strap, you get the charger, and you get some extra O-rings, and you get a bit of fastener, so it can be in a belt, it can be wherever you want it. This is the flashlight. This is how they all look. This is a smaller version than this. I will show you guys this quick. This is a smaller version. It says on top on every single flashlight. On every single flashlight of Armytek's flashlights, you can see which version it is because it says on the top or on the side. It has a very simple version. It has a one button you click. This is where you control the lights. You hold it in, then it's two different brightness. You double click, then you change to the green light, then you hold it in to change the brightnesses. That's how every single flashlight works. This is for recharging. Recharging is fairly simple. Boom, there you go. This is the system on every single flashlight. It's very easy. Also, every single flashlight comes with the same battery. Let's show you guys real quick. It comes with a rechargeable battery, and you can easily buy extras. This lasts you a very long time, and you're not gonna have to be afraid that this breaks. This is by Armytek. They have a good 10-year warranty. 10-year warranty on all the flashlights. This is obviously something super important, and it makes sense why I'm doing the collaborations with Astra in Denmark, which is also the Vortex importer. This is how all the flashlight comes. It feels good build quality, but I will get over all this later on. I just want to show you what's in the package. This is the Wizard CS2 Pro Max. It's the big version, the 4000 lumen one. You're like, why is the box broken? Well, I've already used them and already tested them. I wanted to test. It was something I want to feature on my channel. I don't want to feature anything I don't like. As you can see, the box is the same as the other Wizards. They come with a charger, they come with a strap. This one comes in a little case here. It's a little bit more expensive and it's a little bigger. This is the small version, this is the big boy. This is quite a big difference of it in the size. Also, this one is inhumanly more bright. Like this is, I don't think you guys understand how bright this actually is. This is crazy bright. Here it doesn't look as bright probably on camera, but in real life, as you will see in the forest, this is an absolute beast. It feels good quality, it's a good work light. It says you can use it for outdoor, for city, for service, for sports, for industrial. Like you can use it as a work lamp. And this is a workhorse. Like it's really good. It feels good build quality. This one you will see later might be too bright to work with. And if you want to work with in a car, for example, in the night, this might be more fitting. This is literally going to blast 200 meters and it looks like daylight, but you will see. We have the Buckler M1. This is the Armytek. This is the one that's thought out to be a pistol flashlight. This is the first mounted weapon flashlight. Comes with the same charger and all of the other ones. Obviously on top there's an indicator that says when it's full. When it's full it's green, when it's not full it's red. This has 3 flashlight modes and it obviously comes with every single one you open here. Every system is a spring system. All the weapon lights from Armytek is a spring system, except one actually. There's the Buckler. That's how it looks. The Armytek. It's kind of nice. It has 2 buttons on the side, on the bottom. Listen here, the clicky sound. You can lock it, hold the 2 in. Boom, it's locked. It's never gonna work. It's indicated by that when you press it. The bottom are red. Then you hold it in 5 seconds. Boom, it works. Now it has 3 modes. Very bright, strobe light, and you hold 2 in. How do we do it? There you go. Not as bright, very bright. Not as bright, very bright. This is what it has. It's very easy to put on. I'm not going to put it on any replica since it's YouTube and YouTube will hate me for doing it. Comes in a nice box. It's very bright as you will see on the field. It feels really good build quality. It's kind of heavy and we like that in any form of flashlights. Weight usually leads to quality. It has a nice box. It has 700 lumens. It has 105 meter throw, 1 hour and 5 minute max runtime, which is very, very, very short, but you're probably not gonna have it on for 1 hour straight. So it's usually, you know, on for a few seconds. So that should be fine, and it's fully rechargeable and it goes very fast. Now we have 2 flashlights. This is the Armytek, the tactical flashlight. It has a white light one and one with infrared. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to show the infrared. Infrared has a 1250 lumen maxed output, which is kind of good, but when you compare it to this, it's literally gonna fade away. This has a 320 max throw, 1 hour and 50 minute runtime, and it has the same, you can pull out the battery, and this is where you're gonna need this to charge it. We are gonna be looking at the 1500 lumen since they look exactly the same. And I'm not going to be able to show you the infrared, so it makes absolutely no sense to pack that out. You will see it all in the field. This comes with a clicky pressure patch. This has a clicky sound. This has a it doesn't bend. A lot of these pressure plates are like bendy and you can break them. This comes on a plastic plate. This will not break. It has a very weird system here. This is their own system, I guess. This is how you attach it. You will see. This comes with you just click it directly on your rail, so it will never move. When it's in, it's in. They obviously give you the option of using Velcro, but nobody likes Velcro. It always falls off. Then we get the flashlight. This is the Armytek. This is 1500 lumen. As I told you before, everything here is spring loaded. You change out the battery like this. You need the charger to power this, but the prices of these are very affordable. This is where you attach the pressure plate. You simply screw up the 3 screws, put this in, and that's it. This has 3 modes. I will show you. Max, half, and locked. This max obviously doesn't look like max like a lot now, but I'm telling you, my hand is literally burning. Like it is burning. This you will see later, it's very, very bright and it has a throw of 350 meters and it literally has a throw of 350 meters. These are also very hard to break. They say if you use them to airsoft, if they get shot out, there's a 10-year warranty. Here, 10-year warranty, right here. And you will get a new one or they will fix it for you. So not only is it affordable, but it's also something they're gonna help you with warranty if something breaks. Something we will talk about is that this plate, I don't like they only give this. I would like M-lock. When I say M-lock, I like this, so it's completely tied to your replica. This is a cloud defensive, one of the end finishes, and it's super tight. It's a few millimeters away. This is obviously a little bit further away, but you know. But this is all about what do you like personally. I like M-lock more, but that could just be me. Now let's get to the Viking. This is the Pro Extended set. This is a big set and it's the most expansion option they have. This has 2,200 lumens and 288 meter throw and 32-hour runtime. You're like, oh, this must be so much better than the weapon light. Well, this is a different kind of light. You can still mount it on your weapon, as you will see now. When you open this up, it comes in a nice box. It has an extra battery. It has red light and green light. This is for when you go hunting, so it's easier to track the prey you have shot. So when you shoot something, obviously it bleeds. This comes with a bunch of attachments, so you can hang it in your shirt or jacket, extra O-rings. This comes with one of the worst solutions I've ever seen in my life. This is a magnet. I will show you. It comes with a pressure plate. I've tested this. I don't like this. This is way too long. This is about what we need. And this is what we got here. I'm not a hunter, so I don't know if this is something hunters actually want. So I cannot say. Then we have the flashlight. This is a big boy. I played with this in an airsoft game and it's absolutely insane. It is so bright. Like just here, I don't know if you can see, but it's inside. It's burning my hand already. It's very bright. It has one power mode. Destroy your eyes or destroy your eyes. This is the mounting system. I don't like this. This pushes very far away from your replica. This is, obviously I don't have anything to put it on. It mounts like this. Obviously you have a presser patch you're gonna be using because you cannot just click like this with your finger. Only if you're gonna use it handheld, which most people probably not. Maybe it's a better option for handheld, honestly. But this is no bueno for me. This is a weird option. It feels like they reached or tried something. For me, that's not a favor, but this light, out of all the lights, this is the one I like the most. This is absolutely insane. You will see now when we go to the forest. Let's end up with the Unicharger. This is the Unicharger C2. Every single battery, as you have seen so far, except the small mini Defender for a pistol light, all of them use the same kind of battery. So that means you can use one charger for all of it. This can obviously charge all your other different kind of batteries. It's very easy to use. You literally just plug it in and then you can see how the battery cells are doing. If it's red, orange, or green, you can see which kind of batteries it is. You can see if it can take Leon, it can take Lepro, NZN. I don't know what all these things are. But you turn it on here, click, it analyzes the battery and then it's just start powering. You can click here. It's almost fully charged. It says it's green. Yeah, it has almost all the lights out. This is probably one of the best chargers I've seen. Also, there's 5-year warranty, so this is actually really nice. Okay, hello YouTube. So we're standing up here in the forest in the middle of nowhere and we're gonna be filming stuff. This is gonna be great. Let's hope we don't meet any drug dealers, anything really weird sus people. So let's try to test some shit here. We're gonna test a bunch of flashlights and let's see what actually works. First, I thought we should test my cloud defensive. Let's see if it's good or not. Cloud defensive. Let's see. Here you go. How does it look in camera? It looks pretty good, I think. That's a cloud defensive. How does it look in light? Cloud defensive. It has 2 stages, not so bright and very bright. This looks pretty good. Let's compare it to the other flashlights. Let's test the Wizard 4100 lumens. Oh, whoa. Okay. Whoa. What? What is, I was about to say, the cloud defensive looks pretty good, but what the fuck is this? This is literally daylight. Hey. Okay, not so bright, and then very bright. Huh. Okay. 4100 lumens. Let's test the Wizard with red light also. Infrared. I guess we're not going to be able to see infrared, but we can see the normal lumens. The 4100 with a throw of 100 meters. The 4000 lumens before was absolutely insane. Okay, it's obviously red light now. Okay, I'm a little bitch. Stuff in the... Okay, this is... Okay. That is definitely not 4000 lumens. It's pretty bright, but this is not 4000 lumens bright. What the heck? Does it get more bright? It's okay. It's not four. It's definitely not 4000 lumens. This is the one for 1100 lumen, and it has green light. Okay, it's obviously on green now. A lot of green. More green. A lot of green. So is this just green in general? No, it's white. Oi. Okay, this one is way brighter for some reason. This is pretty good. I like it. But it's not the 4000. Let's try to do a difference real quick. All right, so let's compare the 4000 to the 1000. Okay, 1000. Let's try to turn on the 4000. Yeah, okay. The 1000. Yeah. Okay, the 4000 is obviously a clear fucking winner. The 4000 is insane. Like, that is crazy. Like, that is so good. This is good too, but it's not 4000. So this is more like a work light. You can see stuff without breaking your eyes. Here, yeah, I almost don't see what I'm looking at. It's so bright. The small pistol light. Can you guys even see the small pistol light? There you go. That's pretty good. Looks like a good beam. It's a small pistol light. It's only 100 meter throw. This is clearly to CQB. It's pretty good. I like it. It has obviously flash. Can the camera pick that up? Well, like, is it good? I don't know. It looks kind of nice. It's not bad. It's bright for sure. But now when I saw the 4001, everything just kind of fades. We're gonna check this. The 1200 lumen rifle light. This is obviously gonna be a different caliber of light than what the other ones are, because this is literally for a rifle. That's my expectations, at least. Maybe my expectations are gonna be too much or too little. I don't know. Let's see. That's nice. What is it on? The brightest? Okay. That's not as bright as I would like it to be, honestly. It's shining. It's not. And then it has IR. Yeah, we're not gonna see. I mean, it has a long light throw. It has a big beam. Like, I can definitely see, but if I want to shoot something all the way down there, all the way down there is probably 300 meters in the end. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's probably 300 meters down there. This is gonna make it slightly hard to hit. Now let's do the 1500 lumen. This is the second biggest rifle light they have after the 2001 that you guys will see very soon. The 2001, as I told you, is my favorite. It's absolutely, like, it's overkill. Oh, okay. Okay. You see this? Yes. Yes. Hell the fuck yes. Yeah. You see this? That's a beam. Yeah. And then we can take it on half. Half of this is pretty much what the other one is. Let's do it here now. Oh, yeah, that's a juicy light. Yeah, you see this? Here you can see everything. Like, this is literally, let me go down here. Let me pretend I'm showing a flashlight at you. You see anything? Probably not. Yeah, this is a light. Oh, this is a light throw that we can definitely use. This is good. But now let's do the final of the 2201, the rifle light. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Do you see this? Do you see this? What is this? This is a beam of, this is literally like Star Wars. Look at this. This looks crazy. It looks like a beam. Boom, boom. It's not a sender. Let's try to take the rifle light, the 1500, real quick. Actually, the rifle light, I don't know if you can see on video, it has a bigger spread and a more centered spot. The spot is more centered. This just feels brighter, but it doesn't look, this feels brighter. It's hard to explain, but it doesn't look as much, it doesn't look much brighter than this. But this is nice. I literally can't see, I just looked into this. I can see nothing, my eyes are cracked. Like, this feels brighter than this. But then again, like here, if I shine down here now, like, this is very bright. Then I take this. This has a bright spot in the middle, but I don't know how much it actually matters. And I cannot see anything now. I have a big, like, it says don't look into your flashlight. I looked into it. Now I see nothing. But I feel like it all kind of fades to the 4001 that's supposed to be a work light. The brightest rifle light you can get by this company. But then we have the work light. The work light is inhumanly much brighter. Like, this is so much brighter than this, than the rifle light. But the rifle light obviously has a way longer throw. The first 50 meters here is not very bright compared to this. This just says boom, and this is literally daylight. Boom, daylight. Yep. Yep. Did somebody say daylight? But it doesn't look very far. But then this obviously has a very long throw. So let's go home and talk a little bit about all the different options. This is honestly like the best pocket lamp I could ever want. Look, somebody comes at me and I just shine a light at them and they will see nothing. Like, if I go outside the forest, Okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, but this is nice. Let's go home real quick and talk about everything. Huh? You see this? This is all the people that's not subscribed. Do you want to make me happy and help me grow the channel and become one of the best Airsoft communities on YouTube? Well, just subscribe to the channel. It's free. It takes no time. It's just one click. And you make me happy and you help me grow the community. Thank you. I love you all. Okay, so now we're home and we have seen what all the flashlights can do and we've unboxed them. Now I want to share my thoughts about it and I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible but very detailed. The Buckler M1. A super cool, versatile flashlight. It's in a compact form and it's clearly designed with a pistol in mind, but can easily be used for other things. It obviously has advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that it's compact, it's easy to mount for both pistols and rifles. It has a good light throw. The 100 meters is okay. It's clearly designed for CKB and not sniping someone outside, so it works really great for CKB or close CKB outside. The click on, for the mount, is very solid, it's good, and it's pretty good for this kind of light because obviously when it's on a pistol, it's supposed to be a normal rail and not an M-lock. Something that have been interesting for this, a little bit of feedback to the Buckler M1, is that maybe I could center the light. You know, some flashlights you can turn and then you can center the beam, like you can choose how tight the beam is. That would have been a very good idea. Like instead of being like a big throw, maybe like tighter throw. That would have been very nice. And all the wizards, we have 3 wizards. There's the green light with white, red light with white light, and then the white light that is 4,000 lumens. The other ones is 1,100, and the big one is 4,150. It's definitely a light designed for work. It's a work light. If I work in a car, if I'm walking around, I use it at milsim where I looked at maps during the night. This is the kind of light that is perfect for this. But I am very surprised how useful it is when you walk around, when you look at things. Like doing missions and night missions, I was able to read text, I was able to look at coordinates. Obviously, this has the 4K version, which is if you flash it at a piece of paper, you need to use the lowest light setting, otherwise your eyes are gonna literally burn out. That's why the other ones at 1.1K is really good for that. So for Airsoft, this is really good, but obviously it's not suited for being a combat light. A little anecdote actually is that my mom borrowed one of these for night walks with her dog, and she feels really safe and it's really nice as she can see everything that goes around while she's using one of these. So she feels more safe, so you can even use it for walking your dog or whatever. Obviously the red light and green light is made for hunting, so if you shoot something, then you can see the blood easier. Then we have the Pharma. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Pharma is the weapon light. This is obviously a tactical focus flashlight. It's really good blinding effect, especially when you want an Airsoft. It mounts directly on the rail, and it comes with a very solid pressure pad. Advantage of this is that it has a very clear beam. It blinds, it disorients opponents. It's very effective in game. When I play with it, people actually whine and they're annoyed that I play with it. The pressure pad and the rail fasteners are high quality rubber. It's really good. It's easy to use. It's like any other flashlight. Like, you know, I'm not gonna oversell it here. The disadvantage is that it's only mounted a Picatinny rail. That's what it shows. That's what it's shipped with. Maybe there's a version where you can buy like another thing on the bottom to make it mount an M-lock. I personally like M-lock because 90% of, maybe not 90%, but most of Airsoft is mounted on M-lock. So obviously I think it should be M-lock. Or maybe have both options. This is a little bit more expensive light. It's not a super expensive light, but it's, you know, it's over 100 euros now. So obviously you should get a little bit more out of it. So we have the extended Viking set, the big box you saw. This flashlight has the most insane brightness out of all of the flashlights. It doesn't compare to the 4.1K one. The 4.1K is a throw that is very close to you, within 50 meters. The Viking is a inhuman long throw at 300 meters, maybe 250 more, where it's really good at. 300 is probably not as much, but it's very effective, and I played it in an Airsoft game and people literally couldn't see. I was told to not use it more actually because it was so bright. So it has an amazingly powerful beam. They literally couldn't see anything I was doing. The pressure pad is good. The wire is good quality. It's just very long. But as I showed you earlier in the video with the picture, it's obviously made for a hunting rifle, for a shotgun. So you put it all the way out on the tip of your rifle, shotgun, and you have a pressure pad all the way back where you're holding. So obviously that's, and yeah, with the magnet and everything. So what is a weakness for me that it doesn't mount? For Airsoft, it's magnetic mounted, which I severely dislike. But for hunting, it's obviously perfect because that's apparently what it's made for. I found out that when I searched up, I'm like, why is it a magnetic mount? So the coiled cable is also kind of annoying. I think it's very long, but it's not made with tactical rifles in mind, even though it's really freaking good. That's the other flashlight. So what I'm whining about is actually it not fulfilling a role is not really supposed to, so take it with a grain of salt. But out of the flashlights, this is obviously the strongest one by far that is mounted on a gun. The wizards are obviously not mounted on flashlights. The wizards are obviously not mounted on a weapon, so they are work lights. So I cannot really compare to that. But in regards, when I have to be brutally honest, I think it's really cool, but it's maybe not as suitable for Airsoft unless you buy another way to make it fit to your gun, because the magnet is not good enough for Airsoft, but obviously perfect for hunting. Then we have the Uni C2 charger. It's a really smart, flexible solution. It takes different battery lengths. It can literally take every single battery. Now, cheap option, and it's a good way to power 2 batteries at a time. It's a charger. I don't know much to say about it. Like, wow, it charges your battery. Great success. So, in the overall summary of what I think about these Armytek flashlights: solid build quality, both flashlights and accessories. I think it's great. So the price, it's very hard to beat. It has great light levels. All of them has more than one option. Not so bright, a little bit bright, or super bright. That's some of them. Some of them has 3 options. Some of them even have 6 options. The big flashlights for weapons have a impressive battery life. The smaller wizard ones has a not so impressive battery life, but I don't know about the technology or how that works, but the battery doesn't last very long. But that comes in handy when you have the quick attaching to power it, like to recharge it, like just on the end. Boom, you don't even need to take out the battery, so it's rechargeable real easy, and you can even recharge it in your car if you want to. All of the flashlights, except the small buckler, all of the flashlights has the same battery, the exact same battery. So that means it becomes insanely easy when you have to put a new battery in. If you run out of batteries, or if you run out of power in the field, that means you can bring a bunch of extra batteries and it's just gonna work. So that's obviously super nice. Then they have a good online support. I haven't spoken to support, but I've read up and I've seen customer feedback, and it's a surprising amount of happy customers. Happy customers. When there's a lot of happy customers, that actually speaks out. That says volume about a brand, because usually it's just mad or toxic or not happy people about the product. It's always the people who doesn't have anything good to say that usually speaks out. So people like this product. Also, 10-year warranty and a 5-year warranty, like it on both of them. I don't know how exactly it works. You have to read it up. Sorry, my IQ doesn't go to that that extent. There's obviously always negatives. Only having one mounting option per flashlight is not good. when I buy a flashlight, I would want to be able to mount it on any rail I have at home, and I don't want to buy a bunch of extra accessories. So obviously, having the option instantly to mount it on something would be a great idea. I know not a lot of brands does it, and it's only the 200-300 euro flashlights that does it, but I mean, would it cost that much to add it to the package? I don't know. I'm not in production. I don't have my own brand of flashlights, so I cannot tell you. But as an airsofter, not having the option to put it on M-Lock without having to put on a Picatinny is very annoying. So the only really bad thing I have to say about all of these products, because good warranty and everything I just said, I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good things and 1 bad thing, then I think it's a pretty solid product. Do I like the Armytek stuff? Yes. Am I impressed with the lights? Yes. Some more than others. If I have to rank my favorite ones, 4150, what is it called? Wizard. I freaking love it. It's insane. The spread is crazy. If I have to rank the best rifle light, I like the look of the 1500 tactical light, the 1500 lumen tactical light. I really like that. When I compare the video here at home, by the way, the video, like the what you see on the screen is very different from how it looks in real life. But when I compare it at home, I like the 1500 lumen one the most, because the centered beam, which is obviously really nice. So if I'm aiming at something, it's really lit up, which is good. And then obviously everything just comes on. I also really like the buckler. Like, the buckler is actually the nicest one to use because it's so small, it doesn't weigh anything, it's just like click, 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 easy peasy. It would be really cool to have a pressure pad too, but obviously it's made for a pistol, so that's not really what they went for. That's me again whining over something that it wasn't meant to be used for. So that's just me, you know, being me. So yeah, that's my review of all what they offer. I think it's all of the catalog. I'm not sure. It's most of it. It's like 7 products. Do you have any feedback? Do you have anything to say? Do you have any ideas or thoughts to share? Or did I miss anything in this video about anything important? Share it to me. Say, hey, Kaslab, you don't know what you're talking about. You're fucking stupid. And maybe I'll agree, or maybe I'll be like, no, you're not right, or whatever. Like, we know how comments are. They can be pretty. Anyways, I hope I got around to everything. I hope this was the most detailed review I could possibly do, because this is super difficult, and especially when I have to learn something about something I know absolutely nothing about, because I am not a flashlight expert by no means, and you can ask me a bunch of questions and I will have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. But I'm trying my best to supply some knowledge with just showing how it works. Because me just saying, I like this because this is nice, that is not productive for the company I'm working with in Denmark or the company itself, Armytek. If I just say, I like this because it's pretty, like, that is useless. So anyways, thank you for watching. Please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, share the video with your friends, and if you actually really want to, you can support the channel with a small amount of money each month. Sign up, become a channel member, and you can see all my past live streams where I share all kinds of secrets about my YouTube channel and how I do things. So yeah, that's the smallest bonus I can give. Anyways, thank you for watching. I love you all, and peace.